Hello. Let's go to the ocean. Um, Linda's out of the hospital. She's home. Um, she's in her room. She's got her phone working. Those of you that have her number can call her now. Uh, she had something to eat. And then we just went out, Elle and I, and she said, bring me back a piece of pie. So they had, even though there's actually cake in the other cake, key lime pie. So she said that's her favorite. So I bought her that. And there you go. And I got her flowers. I bought her flowers. And what else? That's it. And then now I'm going to come down to the ocean. It's my third trip. Denise Sanchez, I picked you and Linda up some shells to make wind chimes. Okay. I don't know that I would, be able to make it for you, but I can show you shells that I've picked that are wind chime shells. But I'm going to talk to you for a little bit. Today is the anniversary of my father's passing 19 years ago. And then tomorrow's my mother's. So it's a rough week. It's a rough week. Hold on a moment. Hold on a minute. I know I'm. I'll just have to. Hold on. I know that I'm. Okay. So what's up and what's new with everybody? What's good? What's shaking? These are some of my favorite shells. These are the ones that look like those chocolates that I told you about. And there go my sunglasses. Hold on. I have to put you in the plastic bag for a minute. Sorry about that. I had to take my sunglasses and put them in my back pocket of my jeans. And yes, I'm wearing jeans. We just came from dinner. I have one rolled up and one rolled down, and there's a kid running in the waves. Okay. I want to walk down a little bit. Hi, Rosalita. Hi, Christine. Hi, Linda. Go eat your pie, Linda. Eat your pie or have Elle put it in the refrigerator for you so it doesn't go bad. It's actually real calm. It's actually really, really calm, right? It is. Remember when my kids were in here? And this is calm for this side. As you go down further, like I showed you, the Helena Sound, but this is calm. My kids are going to be like, "You're kidding me." Yeah, it is really super calm. The calm before the storm. Though I am going to talk about there's a lot of murder mystery, real murders that happened on this island. And we just saw one where we went out to eat and it said a real tragedy or something like that. We looked it up and I'm going to talk about it tonight because it's super interesting. Super duper interesting. And the guy that wrote about it, his house suffered 2 explosions because he blew the whistle on corruption, in South Carolina, in the South. Police corruption. So, yeah. That's super nice for a wind chime. Okay. Here's one in purple. It's a hole for the wind chime. You remember when I made it was the first year here, right? And I said that even broken shells can be beautiful. And I made that tree. And I said the tree symbolizes beautiful, even when broken. And even if you're broken, you can still be beautiful, right? Do you guys remember that? All those years ago? Right? And I said that so many times. Beautifully broken, and a shell can still be beautiful even when it's broken. And they can, and I said more than that, the broken shells together, like, make something beautiful, which is like that tree. And I was explaining that to a woman today about how I use the broken shells, right? And it's perfectly imperfect, like all of us. Nobody's perfect, but we're all perfectly imperfect. And even if we're broken, we can still be beautiful. And that's the message that I've always conveyed with the shells. And in fact, Evie found a book about that, and I have a picture of that, about the broken shells. And I've echoed that so many times in the years that I've been here. The one I know, if you go back to my first videos here, you'll hear that over and over and over and over again. And it's a message that bears repeating, because we're all broken, but we can still be beautiful. And a bunch of us broken together can make something really beautiful. And that's what the Ramblers are, and that's what the Celebrants are, and that's what the celebration is. It's a celebration of broken people. And in our case, the broken people, probably 99.9% of them have lost a child. And that's why I'm talking about grief retreats. And that's why that is where I'm going to concentrate on a nonprofit in my son's memory, okay, to benefit grieving families who have lost children, who have lost loved ones, and where they are broken, but together they can come together. And I've got big plans. I have huge plans. And so that's what I'm going to do with that, so that you know that. And I'm not going to say too much more, but big things to help people. And it all started here. So anyway, yeah. There go the pelicans. I love that pink house. I love that. Linda, would you do me a favor? Linda, please call Sandy and tell her that I'm live, because she's calling me, please. Can you all hear me? Is my picture still showing? Linda, please. Thank you. Hi, Lasso Lacey. Okay, you can still see me. See, that's the ring I got today. That's one of those C's. And I have a beautiful bracelet, but okay. Yeah, Linda, please tell her that I can't take her call right now because I'm live, but I'll call her when I stop and I come in. Hi, One Eye Blind Art. How are you? Jimmy's like, walking on sand is so good for you because sand, the way it's uneven and the way you have to compensate, it really works your body. That's why it's such good exercise. Oh, can you get Scooter to do it, hon? Ask Scooter to do it then. Or Elle, if you can hear me, please have Scooter do it. The gold. Scooter, Linda. Linda. Tell Elle she has Scooter's number. There's another purple one. Oh wow, look at this purple one. Oh, there's a sculpture. These are super nice if you paint them and decoupage them too. Okay, let's keep going. I found a beautiful olive shell this morning. The olive shell is the state shell of South Carolina. I love the oranges. They remind me of the sun. Love the purples in there. People are worried about depleting the shells. Are you guys kidding me? You couldn't deplete the shells if you wanted to. Not here. Oh, one of these in orange. That's very rare. That has a perfect hole in that. You've got to think Magnolia, crabs, pineapples. And I know some of you don't know what I'm talking about, chimes. But they're with a purpose. You need the top pointy ones for the tops of pineapples. You need the round ones with the spot for the base of the pineapple. You need the ones like for the magnolia. You've got to constantly be thinking if you're going to craft with shells. See this oyster? Found right here on the beach. An Edisto. That's where I wanna go. Okay. Keep checking on my sunglasses. Okay. I'm not going to have a lot of battery, so I'm going to have to probably end you here, and I'll be all live later. I'll come on live later. All right. See you guys later. Love you. Bye.